You do not get a gold star for working more hours than everyone else in your office. The amount of time you spend at work says nothing about the quality of your work, so why not maximize productivity? You will get more done in less hours, saving time for the important things that really make you happy. WIMB presents 10 simple ways to maximize productivity and stop working long hours. 1. Focus on the most important things. 2. Wake up early. 3. Close the door. 4. Do one thing at a time. 5. Turn your smartphone in a silent mode. 6. Recharge your batteries. 7. Ask for help. 8. Group similar tasks together. 9. Exercise for 30 minutes each day. 10. Know your limits. Before we dig into the details, kindly hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to get all the fun updates. 1. Focus on the most important things. You cannot do every single thing, every single day. Write down the 3 most important things that must get done and focus on that. If you finished those tasks out with plenty of time to spare, then you can add the next 3 important things. Before you begin any task, ask yourself, am I doing this for a good reason or am I just passing time? Answer honestly and adjust as necessary. 2. Wake up early. We all have the same number of hours per day, but we all don't make the most out of those available hours. There are a few strategies you can use to start your day right. Choose the one that sounds most beneficial to you. Option A. Eliminate the biggest source of stress. If you would stop thinking about how much you do not want to do the thing and just start doing it, you will be a lot less stressed. Due to this reality, let us just isolate the thing that stresses you out the most and get it over as soon as possible. No excuses. No complaining. Get it done. Option B. Start with the most important task. If one thing has to get done today, what is it? Do that. You will feel happy and accomplished, giving you energy to get through the rest of the day. Option C. Feed your brain with words. Not everyone can wake up and start working right away. Sound like you? Grab a book and read a few chapters with a cup of coffee or hot tea, if you do it outside with the sun rising and birds singing. Your brain will be ready to go after it gets a healthy dose of inspiration. 3. Close the door. This is especially important for writers. If the door is shut, that means you are working and no one shall enter. It can take a little while to get your creative ideas flowing, so being faced with constant distractions will take a toll on your productivity by the time you start and stop again, and you get the idea. If you are an office worker, the same rule applies. If you need to focus, tell your coworkers you need some quiet to finish and would appreciate it if they left you alone unless it's an emergency. 4. Do one thing at a time. Multitasking is just a slightly more productive version of procrastination. Stop kidding yourself. 5. Turn your smartphone in a silent mode. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time focusing when I am interrupted by buzzing, chirping, or ringing from my cell phone every few minutes. There is no text that requires an immediate answer. It can wait. 6. Recharge your batteries. While focus is the key that unlocks your productivity, there comes a time when the best thing to do is walk away. We are not meant to work for hours on end without a break from the grind. Working beyond your limits will only result in subpar work that takes much longer to complete than it should. 7. Ask for help. It is more efficient to ask for help when it is needed than it is to stubbornly plow forward. I don't know the first thing about design, but I know a whole lot of people who do, so I seek their input when I need it. Even if you don't know a person with the answer to your question, you could get help, a simple Google search. You cannot be the expert of everything, so seek outside help to save your time. 8. Group similar tasks together. Different tasks require different mindsets for effective completion. For example, writing a helpful article, crafting a thoughtful email, studying for an exam, and making a sales call are very different tasks that require very different executions. Why not set 1 or 2 times where you send every email, make every phone call, or write every letter? Surely you have noticed that it typically takes longer to start a chore than it does to actually complete it. Knocking out similar tasks, all in a group, will eliminate the time it takes to set up for each task, so you'll have more time to enjoy your day. 9. Exercise for 30 minutes each day. A quick bout of exercise will boost your energy, helping you carry yourself with ease. A sedentary lifestyle, on the other hand, will leave you feeling lethargic and unmotivated. Your body is the vessel that carries you throughout this world, so treat it accordingly. 10. Know your limits. Getting more done in less time is great, but as time goes on it becomes harder and harder to make a task any more productive than it is. If you can't take your productivity any further, shift your focus to the quality of your work, because is not that the point anyway? Also, if seeking ever-growing productivity starts to drain the joy out of your work, let it go. Just because we can do something faster does not mean we really need to. As Mahatma Gandhi said, there is more to life than increasing its speed. If you could have an extra hour or 2 per day, what would you do with it? Let me know your thoughts about it by writing your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.